Alright, so starting something new here. This is Record of Lodoss War, the SNES title, by Kadokawa as the developer, apparently. And this was an SNES game. Record of Lodoss War was originally an anime based on someone's D&D campaign, basically. And it was further adapted after that into video games and plenty of other medias. I think initially it was a manga, then an anime was made based on the manga, and then other media based on that, etc. And I did watch the Record of Lodoss anime many years ago. I probably still have the DVD sets somewhere around here. To the best of my recollection, this intro sequence is more or less a faithful retelling of the introduction to that anime. Basically, one time, long, long ago, there was a great battle between good and evil, as usual. Martha is the good goddess, Cardis is the evil goddess. They killed each other, I think. And for our purposes, I believe if the text will ever finish scrolling. Basically, Lodoss is an island that was created as a result of this conflict, and is considered to be an accursed isle by the rest of the world, which, for purposes of the anime plot, the rest of the world doesn't really matter. And this island of Lodoss is now in danger because demons. Who could have anticipated that? People of Lodoss also had little money, evidently. And they ran out of budget for music and cutscene graphics now, apparently. Isn't this part usually done by actual gameplay rather than narration? The whole fighting demons thing? Okay, so we go straight to the final boss fight, right? I think this is still cutscene, actually. I haven't even pressed the button to start the game yet. There it is, that's the title screen. And we get a fairly nice-looking map for SNES pixel graphics, so that's nice. But we do indeed begin at what appears to be the final battle, so hopefully it'll be a short game. And I need to remember that SNES buttons are backwards from modern controllers. Why is he the only one who gets a portrait? He must be the protagonist. These characters, or these character introductions, are nowhere near as dramatic as they would be in an actual anime. Okay, that person gets a portrait too. He must also be important. I vaguely remember some of these names from the anime, but... So is that flaming doll thing in the background with the evil sword just gonna sit there and wait while we introduce ourselves, or...? Okay, we go straight into battle. It's, apparently a tactical combat system-ish, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics Lite. Apparently when we deal damage, it has leading zeros. Is that a thing we're doing? So we start the game not only in the final boss fight, but in an unwinnable final boss fight. That's how manning works. Grab that sword. No double entendres intended. The evil Demon King sure is being accommodatingly patient here. Yeah, that's the general idea. What could possibly go wrong? And surely it'll go completely differently than the last fight. Do I actually get to control any combats in this game, or is it just a pixel art movie? Why has no one actually made a pixel art movie yet, to my knowledge? definitely be the right time for it, and it could probably be very well done. Oh look, we're actually dealing damage. Hooray! Now does it reveal its true form? It will be sealed away for 99 years until another hero comes to take our place. Or something like that. This person also has a portrait. So, good to know we don't actually have to struggle because some mysterious person will show up and save us anytime we have to fight the climactic battle. We'll bear that in mind the next time, when the Demon King inevitably returns. It's more like 5 to me. It's not terribly amazing scrolling text there, game. This is a fan translation, by the way. The original game was released only in Japanese. If that's the overworld map, though, that's a very nice tile set. We'll see. Yeah, that whole thing about demons being trapped underneath your continent is not really all that important compared to day-to-day mundanities. Now, granted, I don't think the SNES was that good with text or translucency in general, so they're having to do some fairly creative stuff with palette fading to actually make the text fade like that. Now, from the bit of research I've done online about this game, it has kind of a chapter-like structure, similar to Dragon Quest IV for the NES. Oh look, it's that mysterious person who helped, I guess not us, the other group of heroes before. Now, is this our protagonist? Okay, we actually get control finally. Alright, what can I do here besides walk around slowly? Okay, there is a dash button. Good to know. That's map. Not sure if it's showing me anything. Menu should be the top button, right? Do I have any stuff? I don't know because I pressed the wrong button. That's fine. Magic? Nope. Okay, so our stats are power, defense, agility, magic. Carla has good agility, and not much else. And crappy equipment, as established by the cutscene. What can we configure here? I would definitely like fast message speed, please. Is that the only configuration we have? Looks like it. Wish I could change my walk speed, too. Okay, this is a more happy-looking place than wherever we were previously. That's definitely our first priority. I don't want to sleep, I want to go find out where I am. Oh, it actually lets me leave. I didn't see any treasure. Well, I guess I didn't go into that locked door. Okay, so how does this work? We get movement using a not very well... How do the rides... Okay, we rotate the controller that way for the isometric controls. That's fine. So... Was that supposed to happen? Okay. And we're saved by a giant tiara, I guess. My vague memory of the anime tells me that what actually happened is that Carla is actually a mind in that tiara thing, and it probably transferred from her former body to this random guy. Okay. So, how does that affect our abilities, if at all? Now have more HP, at least. But our equipment got unequipped for some reason. Odd, but okay. And this person actually has more reasonable stats. Okay. So do we actually get to control the Carla Tiara, jumping from different bodies to get different abilities? That would be a mildly interesting gameplay mechanic. Oh look, random encounters. Hopefully this will go better than the last one. Okay, so you get a move plus an attack on your turn, as one would expect from something based on D&D mechanics. So I would actually like to just stay where I am and get them to come to me. Actually, no, I should have moved in that situation. Interesting, we get pushback. Wow. This is really deadly. Okay. And I didn't even get to save. How about that? Alright, maybe I shouldn't go wandering off into the woods there. Is there a way I can save on the map here? If there is, I don't see it. Okay, so where is the nearest town? Just one of them. This is a little more manageable, I think. So I should be able to move up once safely. Then I can move once and then attack. Do I have any skills? Haste would be vaguely useful in some situations, I guess. Yay! I won a fight. This probably not so much, though. Is facing relevant here? Can I run? Okay, I can run if I find a party that's too large. That's nothing. Might be able to deal with some wolves, we'll see. Oh, they moved twice. That... Okay. Alright, let's try this again. There was nothing to the south there that I could see. Is this clearing anything? Except death? Okay, there's a town. Not that it's gonna help me. Because these wolves are gonna kill me before I even get the chance to act. That's fine. Alright, at least I know that the village I'm supposedly supposed to be heading for is over there to the west. Alright, I can take you. How much do we actually need to level up here? Okay, we need 100. We're getting about 40 per battle with a single enemy. In order to speed things up, I am going to be using save states pretty liberally right now. I think it's worth my time to do at least the little bit of grinding it takes to get to level 2. there doesn't seem to be an advantage in damage for attacking the enemy from the side. Yay! Level 2. What does that do for me? 3 more hit points. Wow. Well, I'll go rest and save, I guess. The biggest thing is probably just struggling to that town, and getting some source of better equipment will probably help your survivability quite a bit. Okay, interesting. My damage output does increase substantially with the level up. Alright, we made it to a hut. What's the point of this? Can we sleep in the hut? Is this just a troll hut? Okay, there's something down here. So is this another tiny hut? The real village is the one over on the side? Okay, so we're currently on a little island somewhere, and no one wants to leave the island right now. Got it. This, however, is the actual town. Vizca, the looter's town. Sounds like an amazing place to be. So it's a town full of people who loot archaeological sites. Lovely. Well, I didn't. I don't think the cutscene clarified how long ago that battle with the Demon King was. I'd like to, but I probably don't have much money. The fact that people are still talking about it presumably means it was fairly recently. Okay, we do have a little indicator of what's more powerful. I would guess that everything is more powerful than a broken sword, but... what does the D mean? For the moment, I actually feel like armor is more important than a better weapon. Yay, I got 1 gold for my broken armor. Okay. I think that's all I can do there for now. have for items? Surely I don't know strong magic. Okay, it does have an in-game map of some kind. I can't afford one, though. That is totally derived from the Ultima games, I believe. Okay. I heard that from the cutscene narration, yes. It does look like we have one of those systems where you can only save by paying to stay at an inn. Can you save if you... Okay, you can save without actually staying. That's good. I have had my time in the NES days grinding to get enough gold to pay to save at the inn. So, since we're directed to go to the house on the right, let's go to the one on the left first. Okay, there's a mage on the north shore. A mage might know how to open a locked door. Do I want to open a locked door? Alright, who is this person? Okay. That's all we get out of that person. So, the only further guidance we have is that there may be a wizard who can help us. Might be desirable first, however, to at least grind enough gold to buy that. Oh dear. This is probably still a run situation. Of course it did. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it used to be. Okay, this game does have a leader mechanic. I don't think there was anything that directly indicated that one to be the leader. Yay! Level 3. How are we on money? 49, of course. I believe the short sword was 50. Alright, that should be enough to get that short sword. Actually have proper weapons. Excellent. No more broken sword. Yay! Alright, give me my 1 gold for my broken sword, please. Yay! That 1 gold will probably make a difference one day. Okay, I did not see a hut on the north shore of the island previously, but... I think I'm durable enough now that I can probably deal with 3 wolves. Especially if I keep killing the leader easily. This isn't the wizard's hut, is it? Okay, apparently something does happen here now. No, I just go into people's houses and read their books. That's how JRPGs work, didn't you know that? Is this an unwinnable boss fight? Going to... I totally should have saved after I bought that sword, but fortunately that was an actual unwinnable fight. Yay! Do we get to possess a mage now? Is that what we're doing? We're using the narrative excuse of Carla's possessing powers to introduce the user to all the mechanics of the game gradually? Okay, that's probably just because I don't have any out-of-combat magic. And now that sword I bought is completely useless because I'm a wizard. Lovely. I'm not gonna go all the way back to town to save properly, I'll just use a save state. Alright, what can we do as the mage here? We have some spells, but we don't get any information on what they do. That's some kind of AoE. It's an AoE sleep spell. It's fine. It's a magic blast AoE? No. Seems to be what we're doing. I'm not sure why we're so interested in this door rather than... I don't know, given that the premise is that Carla has just completely lost his/her memory and has no idea what's going on, I suppose trying to open the locked door is as reasonable a course of action as trying to get off the island. I don't know. What would you do, viewers, if you woke up on an island with a bunch of archaeological looters with no memory? Would you just try to start a peaceful life as a looter? Or would you go frantically open every locked door you could? That was anticlimactic. Of course, I look into the pots before the giant obvious treasure chest. I know how this works. About behind the bookshelf. So far, I haven't found any evidence that the game actually does items in pots, though. Okay. I should go save. I don't know when the game's gonna ramp up the difficulty curve again. I do appreciate the fact that the game starts out with kind of just exploration of a space while a person tries to understand themselves. It's a nice change from having to just run through dungeons linearly. So, can I find someone in the town who will tell me where Dragon Breath is? Does anyone in the town change their dialogue now that I'm a mage instead of a looter guy? Can I get any equipment that's pertinent to the mage here? You all say the same thing, right? Okay, I could get a dagger and some cloth armor. That's something. Not that it's terribly likely to matter at this point. Let's see. If anyone says anything new, it's probably this person who actually had a cutscene. But that's still exactly the same dialogue as well. So does this boat person... This boat person is no longer here, okay. Okay, how about I go steal your boat, now that you're out of the way? That actually worked, unexpected. Is this an unwinnable boss fight that ends with me possessing the merman? So far, it seems like a reasonable match. Heal myself with Drain? No, that's a defense debuff. Weird. Okay, but it seems to be retreating. That's something. Or not. Maybe I should actually use one of those potions that I started with. I don't know, that's a lot of damage I'm doing it to. Okay, there it goes. Whee! I wonder if plot-wise, if you would have possessed that merman had you lost to it. Okay, that's what I needed to know. should check again and see if any of the translation notes that were included with this release actually give descriptions of the spells or anything. Oh, it's a more powerful bandit. Please go to sleep. Nope. All right. Okay, that's a little scary. I'm leaving. That's something. Or not. Why did you just take damage? Weird. Oh, does the numb cloud actually do damage over time? Okay, I think we were told that Dragon's Breath is along the road to the west here, right? Is multi-ward a self-defense buff? Yeah, same thing that enemy mage used on me. Guessing spider web restricts their movement. Okay, you appear to be a D&D troll with regeneration. That's nice to see. Even though you kind of look like a Harry Potter troll. Ow. This could be bad. Okay, we do indeed get a difficulty spike. Okay, remind me what you told me about Dragon Breath here. Okay, due west. Okay, they don't say to turn north or anything, so I guess I was going the right direction. So if I put a cloud there, will that do damage over time while they're asleep in it? You can attack at range? See any damage over time happenings. I don't know what happened in that last fight. Okay, what exactly does Spiderweb do? makes them erratic, okay. Okay, that one is the leader, apparently. Yeah, that's the way that leader mechanic works. If you damage them, it reveals the crown. Yay, I survived and I should go rest. You actually level with a reasonable amount of XP? Is there value in grinding still? Maybe. Anything down there? Aha! That looks like a good place to stop and buy equipment and rest, maybe? Or not. So, will you let me in so I can stay overnight? Nope. Just a troll castle. Got it. Alright, this is where I had died previously, roughly. There's a checkpoint of some kind here. I'm assuming the translators did that as a deliberate reference. Alright, is this a real castle? At least there's someone I can talk to here. Yay! This is indeed my goal. This one is actually a two-dimensional town. In, please. Ort was actually one of the heroes from the opening cutscene, I believe. Alright, what is this funny-shaped thing? What is my kind? Wizards? Or creepy body-possessing circlets? What? It's a brigand town? Weird. Still not sure what that debuff does. Ow. Do we possess the Master Brigand? Yep. Okay. I can only assume that is part of the plot trigger that I need to do to get the people of this town to be nice to me. Something. So what else is going on here? Let's try to be methodical, I guess. We need a cutscene just to tell us. Okay, this is actually the people we're looking for, right? If you look really close, you'll see a giant tiara that eats souls. Yay! So now we learned that we're actually playing as the real bad guy? Southeast, got it. Yay, we get party members. No happy jingle, though. So, does this person actually have abilities? Oh, this brigand that we possessed has a lot more stuff, too. We can actually use that old armor and stuff we got. Alright, nothing else down here as far as I can tell. Little decorations like that on tables don't seem like they do anything. Nope. Back out. Tricky, they reverse direction when you go up that stairs. Alright, what else is in this town, if anything? Probably nothing down there. Hiring a mercenary seems like a good idea. Oh, is this another person I could potentially possess? Wait, This looks like a bug, I think. They have me using what appears to be all my old mage spells. Maybe. I'm actually using my fighting abilities, too? What do I have for skills as this character? Nothing? Going to assume that's just another character you can potentially possess here. It is interesting, there's that little bit of non-linearity there. Hot. Nope. We have temples for healing here. I'm going to bet if I did so, I'd get into a fight with the High Priest and then possess him. Oh, speaking of which, I probably need to re-equip my stuff. So basically, the only reason this town exists seems to be to give you a selection of people you can possess for the next area, I guess. Okay. Probably should buy a few of those things. They keep telling me to do so. And I bet if they're selling antidotes, that'll be relevant soon as well. Oh, but there are actual real weapons here, too. Proper armor seems like an excellent idea. We'll go with that, I guess. This whole sequence with Carla is at least a mildly interesting and unique way of introducing the world, a bit of its geography and lore. Oh good, even more powerful enemies, right? All you can do is hit things, right? You have any skills? Interesting. Okay, we're supposed to be going southeast, though. Okay, that's the tower I'm supposed to be going to, presumably. But I can't get there just by going southeast. So I can also win battles by doing knockback actions. That push them into that space on the top there. Is that flail any better than my crappy sword? Yes, it is. I'll take that. Okay, still no way around there from here. I do not know who ever thought isometric controls were ever a good idea. I blame the developers of Marble Madness. Okay. Looks like the idea is we go through this labyrinth they were talking about. That takes us around to where Wart's Tower is. Okay. So that's probably what they were talking about the different character types. If I had continued to possess the brigand leader person, he probably has some abilities that would let me detect traps on the map. Cute. Speaking of isometric controls... And we get new battle music for the underground areas. Can I hit that one? Yes, I can. Huh, okay. Not entirely sure what determines when you push something back or not. What is that? Scroll? Is that a combat item, I guess? Oh, I have a large shield +1. Can I equip that? Okay, that's an accessory. How is this person's defense? Yeah, not great. She can't use a cracked shield. And now it's empty. Got it. Surprising I don't encounter slimes until this far into the tutorial chapter. And that's why we had the option to purchase antidotes. Okay, that's the leader in the back there. Got it. Is that just a... Okay, I think it hits all enemies adjacent to you. Does poison do damage on the map? No, not that way. Suppose that extra flail is an upgrade for... what's her name? Nope. Sword better than flail. I suppose I should heal that poison. Okay, poison does remain after battle. Good to know. That's not the way I'm trying to go, game. That's it. It was a fire insect? What? I don't know. Are you just immune to sleep because you're ghosts? Yep, got it. Yep, that one in the back there is the leader. How am I doing on health? Should probably have bought some more healing potions since I'm still taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, that is an actual trap. What? Okay, empty room, I suppose. Is that a teleport? Apparently the game really wants me to have a flail +1. The leader mechanic is a mildly interesting addition to the combat system. So I take it that without a rogue-type character, I probably can't get that chest past the pit. What does that do? Okay, that's permanent health increase, which probably doesn't matter for this party, but... You don't currently have a shield, do you? And you can't use one. Probably because you're using a two-handed sword. What if I put you on a flail? Will you become able to use one of these shields? Yes. That might be good for your survivability, maybe. It looks like you have a guard stat in addition to your defense stat, and the shield contributes only to that, not to your base defense. Ah. This way, game. Nothing in there. Not that way. Are we doing the thing where leveling refills your stats? Looks like it. Not that way. Not that way. Not. Game? No! In fairness, I probably shouldn't be trying to do this with the analog stick on my controller. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can remap my controller here to use the D-pad. I don't understand how this works. Even with the D-pad, it's still... Are you actually supposed to be pressing diagonally for these sequences? Weird. Even more powerful ghosts? Lovely. I should probably be holding my ground on my first action. Oh, these are actually less powerful ghosts. Alright, is this another trap chest, or... No, but it doesn't directly contribute to my completing the dungeon. I need more defense on this person, though. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Then Carla will still benefit from the old plate mail. Defense 2 is an accessory, right? Excellent. I already opened this, but I did not go through to the other side of this room. So how does this game... Okay, she revives with 1 HP at the end of combat. Game, let me get to this room. Is that an accessory or an item? Okay, so probably... No? Oh, it's an armor. Weird. That's probably something that didn't come across in the translation well. We're almost through this place. It's kind of huge and annoying. Let's see. I do have those mapping gem things they told me to buy. Should probably actually use one of those. What am I looking at? Okay, the exit is actually at the top there. I need to go through a transporter of some kind in order to get there. Probably in one of these side rooms. Let me see. Maybe I'm close enough that I can do that. Before the end of the evening, I'll try it. Or that could happen. Alright. I've got quite a ways to go in this labyrinth yet, I think, and I'm pretty much done with my time for the evening. So I'm just going to use a save state here and pick up with this next time. If anyone is out there, thank you for watching, and good night.